blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. John Lester gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now into the box, Chipper Jones. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Not accepted.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's coming off a big performance, 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A ball and no strikes. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ballgame.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
Lester will check in on first, and he's back in standing. The 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runners on first with one down. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
That brings up David Justice. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here's the 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Changeup laid off down and around the shins. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Phil Niekro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped up. Freeman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Josh Harrison stands in. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Niekro is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. High
and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
In now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First delivery to him.
1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Lester gets the sign. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. William Contreras, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now here's a fly ball, well hit, racing back the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
The batter will be William Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Phil Niekro. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here's the first pitch.
Aye.
Now Lester's 0-1.
Ball, down.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2 pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now the first pitch. Chipper Jones will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Jones into foul territory. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. Atlanta leads it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Lester into his motion. First pitch on the way.
No, that's down.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
No, 2-1.
Three and 1 now. Hank Aaron waits on deck. The 3-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Hank Aaron, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Guerrero. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, David Justice.
Stepping in for the Braves, David Justice. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now Lester's 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The next 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. Soto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 3-0. And now Kyle Schwarber, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up for the track to the wall. Adios, pelota. solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's Starlin Castro.
The third baseman.
So we'll take a look at ball one.
Castro.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Adios, pelota. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Second home run early in the year, and the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, John Lester. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Pull, that's inside.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Vladimir.
So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. The Braves lead it 3-2. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Outside, 2-1. Lester's ready. Here's the delivery. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Swanston.
So one gone with the runner at third. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. William Contreras is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Now here's the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
To the plate now, Gary Carter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Justice will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air out toward left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Phil Niekro. Now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now it'll be Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A bouncer up the middle. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Schwarber. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count, the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ball 3.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. And indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Up next for Washington, the pitcher, John.
Number 88 is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Number 88.
First offering. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a flare out to left center. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out here and a runner at second. In the air, down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Washington, still down by a count of 4-2. Daniel Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Ready now is Hank Aaron. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, David Justice, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Hudson, playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So here is Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Freddie Freeman, career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a .375 hitter. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Men on third with 2 down. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Atlanta leads it 5-2. And stepping in, Josh Harrison. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Popped him up. Albies over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First delivery to him. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit in the air to left field. Justice is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 5-2. Joe Ross will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Joe Ross.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 2-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Phil Niekro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. The 2-1 home is a ball below the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Carter.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
First offering. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
The first baseman.
Next to hit is Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail 5-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in will be Hank Aaron. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The lefty, David Justice.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, David Justice. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now. A little bouncer. The 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Swing and a little tapper that goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. As a look, now the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Chopper foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That's
2 balls,
strike 2.
2 strikes.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Soto has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Leading up for the Nationals, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
The pitcher, number 41, Joe.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here now is Trey Turner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Josh Harrison.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. Popped up. Freeman moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Braves lead it 5-2. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
The batter, the catcher, William
At the
Contreras.
plate now, William Contreras, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. On the ground to third. Castro's got it. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 35, Phil Negro.
Eddie
Your attention,
Matthews
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Atlanta, number 41, Eddie Matthews.
First pitch of the AB now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh and 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Braves 6 and the Nationals 2.
Ladies and
Luke
gentlemen,
Jackson
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
in relief as he'll make
Now
his
pitching
second
for
appearance of the
Atlanta,
season so far.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
All set for the bottom of the
Leading
ninth.
up for
And
Washington,
stepping up the right fielder,
right fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
No strike.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 to Vlad. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, Velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Now the 2-0. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay. Throw won't get him.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Next, here is Gary Carter, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that count.
1-0 pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Jackson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. His career line against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Stretch. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. Jones is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
6-2 the final total today. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Phil Niekro gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.